Alright, welcome back everyone, and again, it's a slightly different setup, but I thought it'd be interesting to have it this way. We've more or less gotten almost everything else back to, I guess you'd say OEM or original, or the way I've used to have it set up almost. But I will have to redo a lot of stuff on, specifically because while I can replicate exactly everything how it was, right, you do have the data to do that. And it would add some great consistency, but I just find it interesting, like, well, how would I reinterpret maybe in 2024, right? Whether the size of the border, right, or the screen, or anything, and see if there's maybe a common ground. If not, maybe what are the standard deviations of that? So it is interesting to see if there are standard deviations based on that, and maybe you're not, whether, I deviate maybe like a few pixels, like 10 or 15 pixels, either to the left, to the right, up or down, right? All right, but either way, it's like 2 in the morning. There's been so many delays at this point, right? So I've shut everything off, right? AC's off. There's nothing other than just the computer, the monitor, and right, the other necessary electronics that are just go along with this, right? So everything's pretty much shut off. So we can try and get the purest or the cleanest audio, but I forgot, even when you put it on mono in OBS, it doesn't really do mono, right? I remember that was one of the big things on it, right? It just doesn't do mono. It does everything in stereo, and I've gotten almost, it's almost back to how it should be, right? It's almost back. So again, just getting everything nice and ready. Again, so we still have a lot of work to do. Hopefully we can finish this in a few hours and get everything else done and so forth. All right. Again, I've done a few test runs already, right? And a few, it's been more like, 6 or 7 at this point. But for some reason, it wasn't grabbing this at a certain point. Again, we might still have to troubleshoot that a bit more to see what exactly was causing that, because it doesn't make sense for this to happen at this point in time. Right. All right. So let's just start this, right? And let's just check. Okay. So, all right. Aaron background. All right. It seems to be working just fine.
Well enough for killing Blackwoods.
Oh, right. The Bracken and the Blackwoods, right? It's this old rivalry thing they used to have.
Put the boundary stones back. Just as you.
Right, we're seeing how the other lords are starting to choose their either blacks or the greens. Oh, well, I mean... Oh, so Kristen Cole.
You're well, Lord Hand.
Right, is that based on Fortune Favors the Bull, right? Which I think is, no, it's the Marines, what is it, slogan or something?
It breaks my heart to send my boys away, not knowing when I will see them again. But you have seen what may befall you. Raina.
It's supposed to be panicked by the defeat.
I need you.
Engineers and master minion sons. It's a great shot. This you can actually see in this one, right? Right, they shot it with lots of lighting and then added a lot afterwards, right? And the word color correcting and the color grading. No, they probably corrected some of the daylight and then graded over some of that. And then of course the CG, right?
With black cabbage and peas. No red currant. Sorry about that.
Right, black cabbage is the purple one, right?
Tita Laris strong here, my pretty.
Right, they see Lara Strong as a king slayer. And a point, it's a Kristen Cole.
Your hostess must.
No, it's not. Yeah. Oh, he cut his hair. I'm assuming they had a proper shag.
Kristen,
No doubt he already knows.
May I should say.
And request that she grant her favor. That her Lord Commander may go into battle with her blessings in his heart.
Your Grace.
Oh, well, there's cheese.
This council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire, Jaehaerys the Conciliator. A prudent ruler, the wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other. Even Aegon the Conqueror's.
Right, you can be reminded of Daenerys' dragons, right, from season 3 at this point? Yeah, approximately.
safely.
So was this because she was shagging Kristen Coldwater when her kid was killed? Oh, right, you can see that certain parts of it are still too big. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt Aemon would also be able to fit, like, the build, right? Considering Aegon the Conqueror, right? Probably a trained warrior fighter compared to, well, Aegon the Second, who shouldn't be built up to be a warrior fighter. Right, so maybe there's some adjustments that were made.
He's never fucked a woman. You're sworn to
Of course, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
I mean, we know he eventually doesn't go with them, that he does choose to fly out. Oh, that was supposed to be Aegon's, victim,
Yes,
right? The servant girl.
part of West.
Oh, the sentries. This is actually a pretty nice way to introduce it, right? He's been living. Yeah, it's actually not a bad way to introduce it.
How do you know what?
Yeah, because I'm their half-brother, you fuckwits. Yeah, I'll tell you who else doesn't have silver hair. The rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jaehaerys Velaryon.
He's you have a nephew.
I'm assuming he gets news that eventually causes him to ride off.
I know.
No.
She's right.
Right, that's the letter that told her that, it's death, right? Or possible. Most likely death, right? I mean, you know that'd be fine, but they don't. Yeah, there's no reason why she wouldn't burn that part of the forest down. So she saw Kristen Cole all the way from up there.
Lord Founders reported a larger force moving northeast towards Rosby.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
It was not such a great height, Your Grace.
Oh, right, she flew down for that before they got so far. But if she saw that, then why didn't she just burn it down? Oh,
Your
okay.
Grace.
Oh, boy. I'm assuming it's Valyrian steel. I should put on some armor first. It's pretty aggressive, right? Is this his vision of, like,
Coming and going, aren't you?
young Rhaenyra? Also, we're gonna see Millie Alcock. Oh god, this is so messed up. This is super messed up. So is it a green seer that's showing him these visions? Right, what is it, the wingtip mascara or makeup that aligns with the edges of the frame that I have no idea what that's called, the near veil.
No. I must speak with you.
Right, was a Kristen Cole bested Daemon Targaryen, the Road Prince, with the Morning Star. Right, he knocked him off his horse in the joust, right, and proceeded to best him with the Morning Star.
He changed his mind.
Did he change him? Yeah, but at that point, was he addled the milk of the poppy at that point, which clouds his mind? I don't think they, no. At that point, he has an altered mental status, which means nothing he would say would be legitimate, pharmaceutical, organic might sum it up better, right? It's probably derived more from the plants, right? Organic in the chemistry term of just something that contains carbon. Exactly. There's no way to know, like, after the dinner if he started drinking milk of the poppy at that point, which clouds his mind. Which one?
He said he was the prince that was promised to unite the realm. What? I desire peace as you do, but...
Oh, Alicent. You're not. Yeah, okay, so now Alicent's realizing her mistake that he meant to become the conqueror. Even if they both clear up the misunderstanding, I doubt either side will stand down at this point. And of course we know it doesn't, so, yeah. Yeah, no.
You must go.
So does she trust when he tells her that one, or does she think she's making it up, right? Does Alicent believe Rhaenyra's making this up just at that point? Yeah, it's too late. You can't stop the snowballing effect of this. My Daemon is just too bitter, right? There's just been too much blood that's been drawn. Yeah, yep. There's too much blood that was spilled already, right? I mean, so we got Luke, followed by, what, Jaehaerys? Okay, that's enough. So it's okay. I mean, we're getting more or less the foundation, right? More or less planting. What's to follow, right? What's going to be following this, right? Looking to build up, nice, and we're going to probably get hopefully some more action scenes next episode, and I should clear enough of it up. And hopefully that build up is nice. It's okay. I mean, it's a build up episode. I'm gonna also try to consider although Damon's picture of young Rhaenyra, right, with young Rhaenyra and Lily Alcott, right, guest starring, right, how she's left to clean up, right, the mess of, right, Jaehaerys been slain because maybe he couldn't provide enough instruction to Blood and Cheese, right, and then there's too many losses, and of course and then the trailer for the next episode, right, episode 4. She suffered too many losses for just the crown alone, so what exactly does she mean by that, right? So she's getting the crown, but now she wants something else, right? So is she gonna demand her half brother's head for this next episode? Or she demanded it for her brother's head, half brother's head, right? Which would maybe not cancel that, but even though we know how this plays out more or less, yeah, that's the right. But at least we know here that they try to stop it, that they clear it out, and if they're not worried, they can't stop it. Like, there's just too much blood that's been spilled, right? And it was funny though, seeing how they did provide Aegon the second, the magnanimous, from going out and also getting some sleep, but we eventually know that's more or less not to be keeping from going out into the war. Like from going out of the Red Keep, the city, and then he's gonna from there out, he's gonna go into the war. And right, so Aemond, the first, still with apparently the prostitute that was apparently his first, and he's still there, so. And of course, right, because I can't believe they've shown so much nudity and explicit content in the whole house. So that was a lot even for HBO's Game of Thrones, right? So it's alright. It's okay. I mean, for an episode, right? We have how it did go on for longer, right? Even with Littlefinger in the Game of Thrones, right? He's still, right? It was usually maybe like a few seconds and then they usually panned over to something else. But it's never past that multiples of explicitness. Oh, but anyway, it was okay. I mean, getting to it slow. I really thought it had been buried. You know, he saw it. No, he failed. Well, yes, he did, but we saw Sarah, how she was her telling the guard eventually did get over to get the guard that was trying to do that sleep up and Barak to let you go back in. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, the bottom part would have maybe him going there that woman allowed. What was it? Was it Arak that's on the other side? And Eric, that wasn't on the other side. That was on something question called, I believe, right? But either way, it got the other side to still go there, right? So, super interesting. Alright, so, again, put stuff there, and, right, the part of Aegon, wearing Aegon the Conquerors, right? Aegon the Second, the McDonald's is wearing Aegon the Conquerors. Or, yeah, probably if there, maybe so it's a bit too big, right? Because again, you might have to build to go with it. And, yeah, pretty much more or less, it's they're stuck in talk trying to clear it up, and now they're aware they can't really stop it. They just here to try, but it's like, yeah, no, this is not going to stop it, right? And also, interesting of Bela on the overseas, she wasn't close from that far away. I think she was close enough. Right? So, yeah, it's good, but is it the best one? Maybe that's right, but I think the favorite part would probably have to be Daemon, the Rogue Princess Targaryen. This vision, right? Because things haven't really changed. On his end, right? He's still. I mean, could they have prevented it? Let's suppose that Daemon hadn't said blind cheese, right? Jared should still be alive, and if Rhaenyra managed to get there to talk to Alicent, could she have also cleared it up at that point and have stopped Aegon? Right? Maybe, but maybe they've been talks to stop the claims, right? Because at that point, maybe it's still the Rhaenyra's side, right, of Luke and Windows killed. She's already lost her kid. Maybe she just stayed there and get the crown, right, to not escape any further. Of course, with Daemon going there and going there, but he more or less made it pretty much certain that, yeah, they probably all gonna die. They all know, right? And the guy that brought forward before, the dog part that brought forward, one of the dragon seeds, right? One claims to be a dragon seed, right? Because he's only looking, or maybe he's following the right because he doesn't really look like that. And again, it's not the first time I've seen it, maybe. Valerian features, right? So Targaryens, feature of Valerian, so maybe the features just, and it's probably maybe like a Jon Snow situation, right? Where his father in the show at least, is they are Targaryen, which were Stark, and where the Stark features are just more dominant as opposed to the Targaryen features, which are recessive. So, yeah, so it's pretty late on right now. Then shut this down and start editing as soon as possible. Alright? So, just close up. Alright, but I guess I'll see you in the next episode. This is pretty much the only one I've been following. Getting a little less busy after this. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.